So now its has a problem. I have noticed that many students, even advanced level students, have done this way. It's poge. This is wrong, because this its means it is. This is a contracted form. It is contracted to its. But this is not a possessive adjective. If it is possessive adjectives, we use only its. Remember that. Keep that in your mind. We can never use it apostrophe s. If you write it apostrophe s, that means it is, right? So which is, here it is wrong. This is correct as far as it is concerned, but this it should be there. It's okay. Then there. This is our classroom and that is their classroom. Okay, can you understand? That's their classroom. Their classroom. Okay, so keep these 7 words in your mind. They are called possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives. And there is another special thing that you must know. We can make some more possessive adjectives by using apostrophe and s. What are we going to use? Apostrophe and s, like this. Look at this also. Okay, right. Apostrophe and s. This can be used to make new possessive adjectives. For example, this means gay, right? This apostrophe means gay. For example, here look at this. Nimal. It's a name, a boy's name, right? And when I say this, now in singular, right, this is Nimal, okay, a name. In singular, this, right. Now if you add this, you add apostrophe and s, right? This means belongs to Nimal. Nimal's pen, Nimal's house, Nimal's bag, okay? But in singular we say this one. So that's why I say this equals to this in singular. English singular, English singular. Nimals. Here we don't say Nimals, here we say gay, right? So apostrophe s in your language is something else. Gay. English singular, gay. Okay, that's it. So father's bicycle. Father, and you can make a possessive adjective, father's bicycle. It's something very easy. So they are called possessive adjectives. Okay, that's it. Do you have any problems? And there is another thing I must teach you, right? When we say, now look at this, boy. Now I want to say there is a bicycle, that boy has a bicycle, and I want to say that bicycle belongs to the boy. How do you say that? Boy's bicycle. Boy's bicycle. But if something belongs to lots of boys, what do you say? Now if I say boys, right? Now boy, boys. Now here we say boy, if something belongs to boys, we say boys. Boys bicycle, boys book, we can say. But if there are lots of boys, boys, there is a plural s there. How do you show the possession? Does anybody know? Yes, good. We only use apostrophe. We can't use apostrophe s. Now if we use apostrophe s, it is difficult to pronounce. Voices, then we'll have to jump up to say that. Voices, which is wrong. So all what you have to do in English is just put apostrophe without s. Now boys. Boys. Pronunciation the same. But when you look at that and when you hear it with the context, you will understand. Boys school. Boys school. That means a school belongs to boys, no girls. Right? My daughter attended a girls' school. Girls' school. That means a school belongs to only girls. In that school there were only girls. Do you understand it? Right. Good. That is another thing. So these are possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives. Okay? Right. Now let's come to the other one. Copy this down if necessary. Then we are coming to, I shall clean these. Now let's come to the third one. Here's the third one. Number 3 is what adjectives? Now we talked about demonstrative adjectives, possessive adjectives. So the next one is quantitative adjectives. Quantitative adjectives. Quantitative adjectives. Quantitative adjectives. So everybody knows what quantity is. Quantity or number, right? Quantity. Number of nouns. If you are going to talk about number of things. Now you see, I have one whiteboard marker. One whiteboard marker. Okay? Now I am going to do a magic, right? You close your eyes and next time when you open your eyes there will be more. Now close your eyes, open it. Now there are two whiteboard markers. When I put it back and when I take it here again, now there are 3 whiteboard markers, right? Okay? So 1, 2, 3 are quantitative adjectives. Okay? Here, let's write. So quantitative adjectives are 1, 2, 3. One day, 2 boys, right, went to school with 3 girls. Right? Can you understand it? One is an adjective. One. Okay. One day. So number of days. One day. Then I say 2 boys. When the number is plural, noun must also be plural. One day 2 boys, right? One day 2 boys went, right, on a picnic. One day 2 boys went on a picnic with 3 girls. With 3 girls. One day 2 boys went on a picnic with 3 girls. 1, 2, 3 are quantitative adjectives. Quantitative adjectives. Okay? I hope you can understand. I need not waste time talking about this alone time, right? Okay, so these are quantitative adjectives, right? Now next one. What's next? Let's come to the other one. So all these are important when you are teaching and when you are going to answer the question paper, right? Okay, so I shall clean this. 1 2 3 4, even some, right? They are also determiners, but as adjectives we can take, right? Then we come to next one. It is, now we talked about 3: demonstrative, possessive and quantitative. Now we can use participle forms of verbs as adjectives, right? So fourth one, present participle adjectives. We'll call it that way, present participle form as an adjective. I just wrote it present participle adjectives. So we can use the present participle form of a verb as an adjective. Does everybody know what present participle is? Do you know what present participle is? Well, present participle form of a verb is formed by adding ing to a present tense form of a verb. For example, here smoke, here let's say drink. Drink is a verb. Drink is a verb. If you want to form the present participle form of the verb, what you must do is add ing. So it becomes what? Drinking. It becomes drinking. Okay, right. Eat, eating. Run, running. Swim, swimming. Wash, washing. So this ing form is called the present participle. So we can use this present participle form as an adjective. Now for example, when you see that bottled water, right, you can see a label there, what? Drinking water. And the Sinhala meaning also printed there. I am not going to say that because everybody knows what is printed there in Sinhala. So I am not going to waste our time talking Sinhala, right? You know, if I am going to tell you something in Sinhala, that is waste of time because you already know Sinhala. You have been listening to Sinhala for many years, but still when you are learning English, many children in Sri Lanka listening to lectures given totally in Sinhala, right? Now they are in the habit of listening to Sinhala. They don't want to learn English. They want to listen to that Sinhala stories. But if you try your hard to understand words, every word that I use when I am teaching, that will be a great help for you to pick up the language, because languages cannot be taught. Languages must be picked up. Not the subject. I am not talking about the subject. Because you are teachers, you must know that when you are teaching your students, please try to teach them in English, right? Now all the other languages are taught in that particular language. Now I know that there are many people who are doing languages. In German Cultural Institute, they teach German in German. They teach Japanese in Japanese. So very quickly people can grab the language. Therefore, please, when you are going to teach your students, try to teach them English. It is very easy to teach small children in English because they know that they want to learn the language. But adults we can never teach in English, right? Because of their maturity and past language learning experience, they think that when things are explained in Sinhala, that is the best way. Everybody thinks that best method to learn a language is through their own language. No, it is a good method, but it is not the best. The most effective way of learning a language is through that particular language. Maybe you won't understand every word that I say, but one day you will understand everything. Now I hope you all can understand, right? Okay, so present participle adjectives, ing form is called present participle, right? So present part, drinking water. What other things? Washing machine, swimming pool. So there are loads of things you can write. Now you know swim. Swim is a verb. When you add ing, swimming pool, okay. Teaching method, okay. There are many things that you can use. Grinding stone, frying pan. In the kitchen you use frying pan. So there are many. You can write down as much as you like, but here we have to use the time, right? Dining table, drive-in school, living room, rocking chair. So there are many. So that is present participle adjectives.